Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to do a video on some Too Faced cosmetics. These were from Christmas last year. I never got around to reviewing them, so I'm going to review them today. So there's three of these. One is for bronzer, blush and highlight, and then there's two eyeshadow palettes. They're both very different. One is just browns and neutrals, and then the other is a lot of purple and cool toned. There you go. There are a lot of cool toned colours. So I'm going to try and use them today. And this is the blush and highlight. And there's a bronzer as well. There you go. So I'm going to start with eyeshadow. And I'm going to start... I think I'm going to use this palette, this one, and just going to do some neutral tone colours. So I've already done my foundation, concealer, and I've already set, so I'm just going to go straight in. So we're going to start with a base colour. Let me check. So out of the two palettes, there isn't really like a pre-shade to start off with. So I'm just going to go in with this brown colour here to start off in the crease. And then I'll try and build it up. Okay, so to start off, there isn't much fallout in the palette. Okay, so that's a nice starting point for the crease. They're not very pigmented. It's there, it's showing up, so it at least works that way. I'm going to try and build it up now using the other palette as well. I might use a darker tone colour. Might take this dark brown up here. Okay, so that's showing up a lot better. Okay, so that's not looking too bad now. I'm going to just put it in a darker shade just out in the outer corner. Yeah, so I'm going to try and use this tapered brush just to put it out on the outer corner. There we go. So I think I'm going to take this black shade. I think I'm going to take this black shade here and just put that on the outer corner. Okay, so that's blended now. It definitely is pigmented and it definitely has showed up. It is a bit muddy, I will say that. So I'm just going to put it on this side. Okay, I'm finding it a bit hard to blend it on this side, so I'm going to try and take a different brush and then try and blend it. It is coming up a bit patchy on this side, I don't know why. And then it's fine on this side. Okay, I'm going to take a glitter shade now. Well, actually, there's both shimmers and glitters in both palettes. So I think I might take a glitter shade. So I might just get, I'm just going to get a brush. Okay, so the only three glitter shades are the pink, there's this ice cold purpley, and then there's a green. I think I might try the green actually, just to go, as I was done like a really dark eyeshadow, and then I might just get the green to see what how it looks with it. So straight away the green is very crumbly, but it has definitely shown up a lot. So it definitely is a really nice green, and the glitter has definitely showed up in it. I do like this a lot. It's not bad. And I do think it matches. So like this would be like a perfect color for like winter, and you could wear this on Christmas Day, as this is a Christmas palette. So it is taking a couple of swipes and a couple of back and forth with the palette, but I don't mind that as it's showing up really nicely. It does look really nice. So So I'm just going to go back in and just blend out the black a bit more and put a bit more on as well. I need to blend the green in a bit more so it's not going straight to brown, because otherwise if it goes straight to brown it won't really match, and you need to diffuse the colour a bit more as well. So I'm just going to do the exact same on this side again. I'm bringing the black into the crease. I don't want the brown to be showing too much in the crease, as if it goes straight from brown to green, that doesn't really match. So that's why I want to diffuse the black into the crease a bit more. What do you think? Do you think it looks nice? I like how it has turned out. So I'm just going to clean up along the bottom. So just clean up along the bottom and the edges. There wasn't too much fallout really. So I'm just going to go back in with the palette with all the neutral colours. And I'm just going to bring some of the brown underneath my eye. Okay, so I'm just going to get some of the brown shade and put it underneath my eye. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to go back into inner corner, and I think I'm going to put like the purpley icy shade into the middle. And I'm just going to use this small tiny dome brush, and I'm just going to use that. I don't know if you can see it yet, the inner corner highlight showing up yet. There you go. That's a really nice inner corner highlight. Again, the glitters are kind of really chunky. And I am having to go in like a second time just to get it to build up. So I do like how that has turned out. I do like the green. I think I might try a bit of fixing spray just to see if I can get it to show up a bit more. Okay, so I'm just dipping back into the green. And this time I'm going to spray it with setting spray. I'm going to shake it off. So it has made a difference to make it show up a bit more, and you can definitely see the glitters in it more. I'm just going to do the same again on the other side. Do you see a difference? Yeah, it definitely has shown up a lot more using the fixing spray. It was fine on its own, but if you wanted to show up a bit more glittery, just use fixing spray. So the next thing I want to use is just the trio palette of the contour, the blush and the highlight. I don't know if I will like this blush as it's very glittery. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bronze. It is a nice bronzer, but it is kind of orangey. It won't suit a lot of skin tones. I will have to try and tone it down a bit, as I'm not really sure if it suits my skin tone as well. Okay, so that's the bronzer. I'm just going to take this brush and try to cool it down a bit. Okay, I feel like that's a bit better now. It's not as too orange, and it's a bit more blended. The next thing that I will be going in with is the blush. So this is the blush, and it has glitters in it. So I don't know if you can pick it up in the camera, but it has glitter in it. I feel like there's more like glitter and sheen showing up than blush, because you can see it on my cheeks right there. So I wouldn't really call it a blush really. Okay, I'm going to go in now and do my highlight. The highlight is definitely showing up better on camera than in person, and it looks really nice with the light on it. In person, it's a bit underwhelming really. What you can see is like bits of glitter stuck to your face, whereas it looks nicer in the camera than in person, because it gives a really nice sheen. So what I forgot to mention was these 3 palettes plus the Better Than Sex mascara was €35, and that was at a reduced price. So if you wait till it's coming up closer in the last few weeks to Christmas, they will be reducing the price of them. I bought these in Debenhams. I mean, I like the finished look. The bronzer, I don't think it would work for everyone. The eyeshadow isn't bad. There's not a lot of looks you can make with them. There are a lot of cool tones looks. They don't really have many crease shades to use. The highlighters were okay. I wouldn't call the blush. I wouldn't call it a blush. I'd call it a highlighter. It's a bit underwhelming really. For the price, €35, it's not really worth it. It only worked okay. I mean, there's better eyeshadows out there really that don't cost €35. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me down below what you think of the finished makeup look that I created. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, share and subscribe, and thanks for watching guys.